Hello, good evening. Hello, can anyone hear me? Hello, hello, can anyone hear me? Hello, good evening. Good evening, good evening. Hello, hello. Is anyone hearing me? Okay, good evening and welcome. Okay, welcome to today's opportunity meeting. Good evening, everyone. If you can hear me, please indicate that you are hearing me. Good evening, good evening. As you are joining, please indicate where you're joining me from. If you're hearing me, okay, good evening. Please, as you are joining, let me know where you are joining from. Please drop your location. Please drop your location and let me know where you are joining from. Please, can I see in the comment section that you are hearing me? Okay, let's see Nokafo. She said she can hear me. Please, can you drop your location? Let me know where you are joining me from. Good evening. Thank you. Thank you. Fatima from Wari. Thank you. Florence from Wari. Thank you. Thanks for joining. Good evening. Okay. Please drop your location. If you're a prospect, please drop your emojis. Let me know. Please drop your emojis. If you're a prospect, indicate you are a special guest for tonight. Thank you. Thank you. Welcome to today's opportunity meeting. Welcome, welcome to today's opportunity meeting. Thanks for joining me. Please drop your location as you are joining. Let's know where you are joining me from. Okay. Oluwaseun from Ibadan. Welcome and thanks for joining. We'll be starting right away. Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining me. My name is Marcelina Ekiwo, Area Sales Manager, South South Nigeria. Good evening, and thanks for joining me. That's my slide. Please, as you are joining, do well to share with your prospects, invite your prospects to join, share the link, share to your team members, ensure that we have a full house this evening. Share, share, and share. Ensure your prospects are all here. It's going to be exciting, it's going to be impactful. Please do well to add your prospects. Okay. Good evening and welcome to Oriflame Opportunity Meeting. My name is Marcelina Ikiru, Area Sales Manager, South South Nigeria. I won't be anchoring this session alone this evening. I have four amazing leaders, amazing women doing excellently well for themselves. Um, Let me just give you a little about these four amazing women. The first person I have is a pastor's wife, Mumi Gio, as we normally call them. She's a director with Oriflame and she's doing amazingly well. I also have an accomplished banker. She's still doing excellently well in the banking system, and she's also a manager with Oriflame. And then I have a proud mom, a single mom of two, also a director with Oriflame. And then I have a medical doctor, not just a medical doctor, she is a consultant pediatrician. And together this evening, we'll be doing justice to this session. Sit tight, relax, and enjoy um, the evening. Please share to your prospects. Share, ensure that the house is full this evening. Please ensure you are sharing. So I will start right away. Who we are, who are we in Oriflame? Who are we in Oriflame? Okay, Oriflame is a Swedish beauty and wellness brand. Let me start with that. But who are we? We actually combine people's natural desire to improve their lives with the right opportunity and we create positive change. We are here to change people's life in the positive way. We are proud to offer people all over the globe the opportunity to make that change. Only if they share our passion for beauty and wellness, we can help them bring more of it into the world. For most people, this means saving money while enjoying their responsible beauty and wellness products. And for others, it means using our social selling model to earn an income and build a business. That's basically who we are. Bring the passion and we'll take you to where you want to be. And then what is our purpose? What is our purpose in Oriflame? Our purpose is to inspire, to empower, and to support entrepreneurial people all around the world who share our passion for well-being and beauty. So irrespective of who you are, what you do, as long as there is an entrepreneurial spirit in you, you want to explore, you want to do more, you want to make more out of life, you are welcome on board. So that's our purpose. We inspire you, we empower you, and also support you when you share our passion for well-being and beauty. That's our purpose. And then Oriflame, this journey started 59 years ago in 1967, Stockholm, Sweden. And from the very inception till now, we are still using our social selling business model. This company called Oriflame was actually started by two brothers. So you will agree with me, it's not just a business for women. And today, we have over 3 million brand partners. We live for the excitement of changing lives and creating a better tomorrow for everyone. So we are here to change your life positively. And oftentimes I say, change your life 360-degree, all round change in the positive way. And then all of these that will offer is to make you reach your happy place. What is your happy place? As we go on, you will get to know your happy place if you don't have one already. Your happy place could be to earn that extra income, to travel the world for free, to do things the way you want and live life on your own terms. That could be your happy place. And this evening, alongside with other amazing leaders, I'll be sharing with you exactly how to reach your happy place by teaching you how to look great with our amazing products, how to make real money, and how to have fun with Oriflame. Please, if you're a prospect, do well to share, drop your emojis. Let me know that you are here. You are our special guest for tonight. Let's see you. Let's know that you are here. Okay. We are not just a business brand. We are not just a company. We're also in the business of helping others to grow. We lend helping hands to people that are not very privileged like us or like other persons. And then every year we give out to children in the SOS Children Village. To us, giving is not just about making a donation, it is about making a difference. And that's why for everyone tender care that you shop with Oriflame, you are actually contributing 100 naira to the SOS Children Village in Nigeria. And so far, over 20 million persons have been impacted, both directly and indirectly. What do we offer as a company? What are we offering you? Okay, in Oriflame, we offer you the opportunity to look great. We offer you the opportunity to make money and then to have fun. Looking great for us means access to safe quality product ranges, and making money towards means immediate profits up to 23%, and then having fun means seeing the world for free, enjoying your life to the fullest. It does not end here. We also give you amazing offers, accessories, if you can see on my screen, like bags, sunglasses, wristwatches, and many more. We give you trainings and we give you opportunity to test our amazing products. So if you are still doubting, if you're still thinking, should I join or should I not join? I think these are more than enough reason why you should say yes to Oriflame tonight. Like I've explained to you, looking great gives you access to top quality products that delivered real results. Real results. These are not chemical products, they are safe, 100% naturally sourced products. So we give you access to safe quality products that will actually make you look great. And then making money, we provide a rewarding and enjoyable business opportunity. This is not a Ponzi scheme. We provide you an opportunity to make money in a positive way. And then having fun means travel to top tourist destinations with Oriflame, all expense paid. So sit tight, relax, and get to know all that we have to offer to you tonight. Okay, look great means holistic approach to wellness and beauty. To us in Oriflame, looking great is not just about the outward appearance or how you look on the outside. Looking great was it's beauty inside out. You are well inside, you're beautiful outside. That's what looking great means to us in Oriflame. And to our dearest customers, we offer a reliable and wide range of great value products for well-being and beauty with personalized inspiration and recommendation. If you come in, you don't know what to use, don't bother about it. We have people that will recommend, they will teach you what to do, the kind of products to use, so that you will actually look very great like we promised. And then looking great also, we have a comprehensive product portfolio covering 6 categories in wellness and beauty. We have the wellness, we have the color cosmetics, we have the personal health care, we have accessories, we have skincare, and we have fragrances. So we got you covered head to toe. We ensure that you are safe head to toe. As we go on, please, if you're a prospect, I want to see your emojis. Please drop your comments, drop your emojis. Let me know that you are here with me. And then again, reach your happy place. Looking great, when you start to look great, you will be in your happy place. Okay, tonight I will be bringing up stage a very amazing leader. I introduced her earlier. She's a pastor's wife, Mommy Gio. She's an accomplished leader with Oriflame. She's a director. She's doing excellently well. She will be sharing with us tonight, spotlighting a product for us that she has used. So if you're with me this evening, join me as I bring on stage Favor Dede, a director with Oriflame. Boss Favor, are you there? Over to you. Hello, Boss Favor, if you are here, over to you. I can't hear you. Hello, Boss Favor. Boss Favor, are you there? Boss Favor, are you here? Can you hear me? Please, let's hold on for. Please, let's hold on. Seems she's having some network issues. Hello, Favor Dede. Can you hear me? Hello, hello, Boss Favor. Are you here? Can you hear me? Please, if you can hear me, join. Okay, while we wait for her to join to talk about a product, to spotlight a product for us, I want to bring in the next person. Okay, we'll be moving straight to making money with Oriflame. I told us that we offer three basic things in this business. We look great, we make money, and we have fun. That's basically what we do. Is Boss Favor joining me? Okay. Okay. While we wait for her, we move straight. Okay. I said we look great, we make money, and we have fun. In making money, we provide an easy, rewarding, and enjoyable business opportunity with great potential for personal development, supported by our global community. Okay, I said in Oriflame, we provide an easy and rewarding, enjoyable business opportunity with great potential for personal development. So to us, it is not just about making money. We also give you the opportunity to develop yourself. We will show you step by step way on how to make money in this business. And in Oriflame, we give you something great that gives you unique possibility. And what are these possibilities? The possibility to buy a car, the possibility to buy a house, the possibility to get an overseas education for your kids, the possibility to travel around the world for free, and the possibility to be financially independent. So, whatever you want, we got you covered. We got you fully covered. If you want to travel abroad, if you want to be financially independent, if you want your kids to study abroad, if you want to buy a house, if your dream is to buy a car, you are welcome on board because all of these possibilities we provide for you. And then there are four ways of making money in Oriflame. Four basic ways of making money in Oriflame. The first is what we call the immediate profits, which gives you 23% discount. That's the first basic way. And the next one, we call it the performance discount. This is quite different from your immediate profit. Immediate profit comes from when you sell the product, like the usual buying and selling we do. You buy at the price and you sell, you make your profits. But then performance discount, this is Oriflame say, oh, well done for this volume of activities that you've done, and they give you a discount. And then there's another one we call bonuses. And then the fourth one is the cash award. Cash awards in Oriflame actually starts from the director level. And currently, cash award starts from the director level. And as a director, you get a cash award of 1 million naira. And after that, we have the senior director with a cash award of 1.5 million naira, the good director with a cash award of 2 million naira. This is aside your immediate profit or your performance discount for the month. This is us saying, well done, thank you for doing this volume of activity. So if you're here this evening, you're a prospect, register, sign up, start to build your business, start to enjoy immediate profit. And as you go on, in little or no distant time, you start to get this cash award. What an amazing company that we are. All of these you get only in Oriflame. And then making money, you can also earn up to 21% commission from your team sales. You can build a career on your terms. You will also be recognized for your progress, and then you can live the lifestyle you desire. Build a career with Oriflame. Someone would say to me, I already have a career. I am this, I am that, I am that. Don't worry. You can have an excellent career with Oriflame. And then as you go on, you will also be recognized on will also be recognized for your progress, both locally and internationally. Imagine yourself coming up stage for recognition. And then most importantly, we allow you live life you desire on your own terms. You choose how to live your life. No hassle, just live the baby girl lifestyle. So tonight I will be bringing on board one of our amazing manager in Oriflame. She's a banker with many years of banking experience. She's still doing very well in the banking sector. And today she is also a manager with Oriflame. So this evening, join me as I bring up stage Buskate Ugege, a manager with Oriflame. Buskate, are you in the house? Hello, Buskate.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Good evening. Please go ahead.
Good evening, guys. Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. We can hear you. The floor is yours. Go ahead.
Oh, thank you. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, boss. Good evening, Oriflamians. Good evening, prospect, our invited guests. It's a privilege to be here this evening. My name is Kate Ugege. I'm a banker by profession with many years of experience in the banking sector. I am very excited and I'm grateful to be here today to share my personal journey with Oriflame and why I believe this opportunity can work for anyone who's willing to learn, anyone who's willing to grow, anyone who's willing to take action. When I was first introduced to Oriflame, I never thought it was something I could do. I had a very busy schedule as a banker, very busy. And I kept asking myself, how will I now have another business or something else to everything I'm already doing? Apart from my business schedule, I had no sales experience whatsoever. I had never sold anything before. So I felt I could not do this. I just can't do this. I am a very shy person and talking to people is not easy for me at all. So I struggled with rejection. Whenever someone says no to me, it feels like the person is rejecting me personal, and I take it very personal. But despite all my fears, I decided to give Oriflame a chance, or maybe Oriflame gave me a chance. Now I started by using the product, and I decided when I was using the product, I began to learn more about the business. What I saw or what I discovered really surprised me. I realized that Oriflame is not just about being a professional salesperson. You don't need to have the skills of selling before you can become a brand partner. Or you don't need to be able to say I have experience in selling, I went to marketing schools. No, you don't need all of that. It is simply just sharing the product and the opportunities that can genuinely add value to people's life, because Oriflame add values to the life of people, anybody that wants to come in. So it's just like when we have tailor, maybe we wear a good clothes, we will have a good hair on, and somebody comes and say, "Ah, this your hair is fine, oh, this your cloth is fine, oh." What do? We just simply refer the person to who made the hair for us. And when we refer and such person makes clothes, whoever we refer the person to will not give us any referral bonus. But with Oriflame, when you share what you love, when you share your product story, when you talk to people about it, Oriflame rewards. So today I am still a full-time banker, I still work, but I have successfully built my Oriflame business alongside my career. And also learned that we all need extra income. But for me and for whoever wants to become a brand partner, whoever or those of us who are already here, you don't need the extra hours in a day. We just need to be intentional. Just need to be intentional with the time we already have. That is all we need. Just be intentional. How do I do it? When I'm going to work, I talk to people. During break period, I talk to people. My contact, I talk to people. Whenever the opportunity shows up, I use it. So what I once thought was impossible has become the part of my lifestyle. It's my lifestyle. There's one experience I had that really shows me that when you are intentional about something, you can get results. I went through my contact recently when we had this wellness challenge. For those of our new prospects, we have this wellness challenge. The wellness is one of our very good products, and we have a challenge or an offer currently going on. And if you buy one the month of June, you can get a free pack at the end of the third month of purchase. So I went through my contact. I saw some persons that felt could afford the wellness product, and I started my conversation with them on phone. One of my customers picked interest, one of my contacts rather picked interest and asked me to come over. I went and he purchased. I just called him and I introduced the product to him. And no, he purchased the product and he was even interested. He was really happy that he wants to key into the challenge. So what am I saying? If you are committed to serving, if you are committed, if you are intentional about your business, you can do it. Whether you are a business person, whether you are a 9 to 5 person, whether you are a single mom, whether you are a housewife, you can do it. If I can do it, then anybody can do it. That experience taught me that opportunities are everywhere. When you are willing to take actions, you see the opportunities, they are everywhere. Beyond Oriflame, I have also learned that I also transform my confidence. Before joining Oriflame, I'm the very shy person. I don't think I can go out without wearing one small makeup. But when I started doing Oriflame business, I am comfortable in my own skin. So whoever is hearing me today, when you become a brand partner with Oriflame, or even if you are a brand partner, you always know that you will be comfortable in your own skin because you use good products, you look good, you look great, and so you are confident when you go out, you are not afraid. You know, Oriflame helps you to look good, it helps you to feel good. Is it our skincare products? Is it the fragrance? Is it the accessory? You just name it. Oriflame gives people the product that help them to present their self in their best self, and I can testify to that. You see, so when you wake up in the morning, when you look at yourself in the mirror, when you see that you look good, your confidence naturally grows, and that is what Oriflame does. So, and your confidence change with the way you see rejection. For example, if someone tells you no today, I no longer see it as a personal rejection because I understand that that person who is telling me no today simply do not understand the product or the opportunity yet. So if somebody tells you no, it is not a closed deal. You can still go back because the person just take it that the person has not really understood the opportunity yet. That's the one thing Oriflame has taught me as a banker. People are not rejecting you. They are just rejecting because they don't understand what you are offering them. So you just remain respectful, you maintain the relationship, you keep the door open because today's no can become tomorrow's yes. Entrepreneur business is not all about selling products. It's about building relationships, solving problems, helping people, creating opportunities. All of this I have learned as an Oriflame for these few years. And these are things I have not learned as a banker in all my years of experience. So if you are here today, if you are thinking, I don't have the time, I'm too shy, I don't know how to sell, what if people reject me? I want you to know that I once had those same fears. But today, I have the opportunity of sharing my story because I decided to start. So Oriflame has given me quality products, it has given me personal growth, it has given me confidence, friendship, training, opportunities I have never imagined. So my encouragement is this simple. Do not allow fear to stop you from exploring something that can positively impact your life and also impact the life of other persons who are close to you. One conversation can change life. If a busy banker like me, who was shy, who was afraid of rejection, who had never sold anything before, can build a Oriflame business, then I believe everyone listening to me here can also do the same thing. Before I conclude, I want us to also know that everyone who has signed up Oriflame is a brand partner. Take it very, very serious. For those of us who have not signed in, don't just register and leave it. Be intentional about it. There's a difference between being interested and being intentional. It is when you are intentional that you can see the progress. That's when you can see the reward of your business. For I have a personal experience. Just this morning, I was taking my daughter to school. I was always passing through one supermarket. I always see the supermarket open. Today I said, let me just go in and see what is there. I went in. I talked to the lady in charge. Have you started selling Oriflame product? She said no. I introduced the product to her. I was with my catalog. One thing always work, and I have my catalog. I showed it to her and she was so interested. She said, yeah, after I asked, okay, can you join? She said, no, I don't want to join, but I just want to use it. I want to sell the product. I gave her my catalog and behold, she ordered for some product. She ordered for Lowell, she ordered for the product, she ordered for so many other products. So what am I trying to say? That opportunity happened because I took action. So the lesson is simple. The business works when we work with it. Opportunities are around us everywhere, in our offices, in our shops, in our neighborhood, our friends, our families, the people we meet. The opportunities are just everywhere. We just need to be intentional to be enough to see them. Nobody have to push you. You have to push yourself. You have to take responsibility. If you know what you want, you go for it. For me, I know my why. I have responsibilities. I have goals. I have dreams I want to achieve. And the only way I can do that is being intentional about my business. In the present day Nigeria, having additional streams of income is a wise decision. That is why I appreciate Oriflame. And I also want everyone listening to me here today to appreciate Oriflame because Oriflame gives ordinary people like me and you the opportunity to build an extra income. Extra stream of income is what we need at this time. When you build your extra income, you also enjoy quality products, you also improve lives. So I want to encourage all of you. When I joined Oriflame, I honestly do not think that I will have extra money. I just so let me just use the product, let me just see what happens. But today I'm happy doing, and I know that everybody here that wants to do it will also be happy doing it. So please let us all remember the product we sell today, the profit will Oriflame will also reward us for it. So I discovered that this business rewards you not only for the product you sell, but also for it builds relationship. It introduces opportunity. So please, I want all of us to take this very seriously. Use the product. That's what we're going to use the product. Share your experience. Invite people, and you grow. So for today, my encouragement is this: let us be intentional. Let us take action. Let us learn. Let us ask questions. Let us attend meetings. Let us talk to people. Let's share the opportunity. You don't have to wait for a perfect condition. There are no perfect conditions. One customer can be become a loyal client. A conversation can open doors. One decision can change life. So no matter what you do, no matter your business, no matter your schedule, no matter who you are, whether you're a business owner, a professional banker, a worker, a single mom, anything, whatever, Oriflame can fit into your lifestyle. I am a living example. If I can do it, then I think anybody here, anybody can do Oriflame. Thank you very much for your time. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Brotske. That was excellent. That was amazing. Thank you so much. That's it from a banker. Thank you so much. We've heard from her. If whatever you do, wherever you are, a single mom, a professional banker like Kate, a lecturer, an engineer, whatever you do, having a second stream of income in modern day Nigeria, it's not a bad idea. Thank you so much, Boss Kate. So let's move forward. And of course, when you have a second stream of income, when you take opportunity of our any um, abilities, then you are able to reach your happy place. And then again, I want to bring up stage another amazing leader. She is a proud single mom of two girls, and she's doing so well for herself. Please join me as we welcome Boss Doshima Aluya. Boss Doshima, if you are here, over to you, please. Hello, Boss Doshima. Are you here? Hello. Hello, Boss Doshima. The floor is yours. Are you here? Do we have Boss Favor Dede now? Boss Doshima, if you are here, please. The stage is yours. Hello. Seems they are having issues with network. Okay, Boss Doshima, can you hear me? Hello, hello, Boss Doshima. Please, if you are here, the floor is yours. Or do we have Boss Favor now? Hello.
Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Can you hear me?
Good evening. I can hear you, but keep it.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Boss Doshima.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good evening.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. Please go ahead.
Okay, good evening,
Good
Doshima.
evening.
Um, okay, good evening. Okay, my name is Doshima. I'm talking to you from Abuja. Um, I'm a single mom of two. I joined
Boss Doshima.
Oriflame when I was pregnant with my. It's so important for me today because it was on this same app that I met the person that introduced me to Oriflame. So speaking on this same platform today is a thing of joy for me. Okay, so today I want to quickly talk about how Oriflame changed my life. Whenever I'm speaking about my testimonial, I look back and I realize that um, this opportunity was like a God sent to me. It's like a God sent to me because I I joined Oriflame at the point when life was very difficult for me and I didn't know what to do. And at that time, I was looking for things I could do. I was looking for a lot of opportunities that can better my life and my two girls. And I really familiar with Finn in Nigeria. At that time, Finn was kind of trending. And because of frustration, a sister-in-law of mine was like, okay, come and write a story on Finn. You might see someone that will help you. And I reached out and I wrote the whole of my story on Finn. I can't go into details. And after writing my story, a lot of persons came out to me. Some were consoling me, some were saying sorry. But one particular person stood out in persons of favor Ahoens. She told me that I have an opportunity that I can give you, but you must be ready to work. So and as at that time feeding was a problem. I was like, oh, you're coming to me telling me that I should join something that can bring out money and do it again when I'm telling you that I can hardly feed my two children. But she said, trust me, if you start doing this business, everything is going to change. So when she told me that, at that time I had just like, let's say 10,000, and I sent to her, I said, so this all I have, oh, so take it. And that's how this journey began. And trust me, she didn't tell me everything because up to today, after like 5 years, I've not finished unveiling what Oriflame has for me. Because Oriflame is sincere with you. I was not told that Oriflame was going to changed my life completely like this. The first thing that interested me in Oriflame was the fact that I could set a roll on and gain money on it. I can set a roll on and get 1,000 plus or 2,000 on it, and I'll be able to feed my children. That was just what was my aim, you know. So when I joined, I started showing this product. Up to today, my favorite part of doing this business is the fact that I can sell this product and make a lot of profits. So now I joined the and started selling, and the next thing I started getting paid. Mind you, that time I was not like I didn't have anything I was doing. So when I saw the girlfriend paid me 15,000 the first month, I was like, where is this money coming from? And I called her. I said, "Was favor. By the way, she's a senior director with Oriflame now, and she's one of our top 15." And I called her. I said, "Boss, I saw money and I saw Oriflame. Is it really from Oriflame after making profit?" She said, "Yes." From then, our lives changed. I didn't just move from where I was staying in one room. We went to a better environment. I have an office in of Oriflame today. I earn in six figure. The schools where my children could not attend, they are now attending the schools. Now, if I look at my network very well, it is dominated by single mothers. It's not a coincidence that I am a single mother and a lot of single mothers look into the lifestyle and join me. Now, you might be here and you are thinking that Oriflame is so difficult, it's expensive. Trust me, people love this product. They go after this product, they use it. I could just stay at home and not go out. By the way, I have time for my children, which is a very important aspect of being a single mother. Because as a single mom, I know everything happening in the life of my children. Because why? I have time, I work on my own terms, I have time, I do virtually everything for my children. I'm present because I am doing a business that allows time for my kids. So what am I saying? What I'm saying is this: if you are a mother, if you're a wife, if you're a husband, Oriflame is that business that will give you financial freedom because you sell, you make profits, and you also have time for your family. Now, how do you sell Oriflame product? Because like I said, the selling aspect is what attracted me before I started earning. Is as easy as just speaking to people about this product. It's something you can do at ease. You can do online. Like I told you, the person that introduced me to this business, it was online that the person met me. So you can do this business anywhere you are. You can do this business by sharing your testimonial just like the way I'm doing, sharing your product experiences because the products are fantastic. Their products are used today in my house. Every of my children use the product because why? Oriflame is a complete lifestyle. They give me everything. In fact, by the way, Oriflame just gave me a bag of rice today free of charge. It's the best rice. These are the things we enjoy in Oriflame. Perhaps you are here today, you are saying, "Oh, how can I sell? How can I introduce people? I don't know how to speak to people." It is the easiest thing to do. You can do it on the go. You can do it while in church. You can do it while on the internet. You can do it while in a vehicle. You can do it amongst your friends because it's the easiest thing to do. Today, I have introduced so many women to Oriflame, just like I was introduced and it changed my life. So what I want you to do here as a, a prospect, just tell yourself today, if you can hear me, write in the comment section that my lifestyle has started today because Oriflame is a complete lifestyle. Oriflame has made me sleep in hotels where I wouldn't, on a very good day, I will not be able to attend. Oriflame has made our life so easy because why? We are in a company that cares about us. Now, some people will say, "Oh, Oriflame is expensive." When you look at the quality of this product, because that's what I hear. But when you look at the quality of this product, you can't even compare the prices. So making money with Oriflame is so easy. Now, how did I earn in six figures? I just went about. talking. I went about spreading the news of how good this company is, how good the products are. And before you knew it, I had some women, I had some men, I had some, you know, people who loved the business, and they joined me doing the same thing I'm doing, showing the products, sharing the experiences. And before you know it, I started earning in six figures. Today, every day of my life, I go out. Every day of my life, I talk to people about Oriflame. It has become fun. It's a fun business. So if you're here as a prospect, take my cue as take me as an example. Oriflame can change your life. Please, I'll have like my heart goes to women more, women who are doing the whole thing. So let me tell you a story. I sat down in the church yesterday and they were asking people, what are the challenges? It was Father's Day, right? They were asking them, what are the challenges you face as a father? And a lot of men were saying, if I cannot provide for my children, they were saying, I carry the burden, I carry this, I carry that. And to be honest with you, I felt for them. But for me, let me just be very sincere with you. It's not like it doesn't hit on me. I carry the both sides of this burden, right, as a single mother, right? But Old Flame has made it so easy for me. It has made it so easy. Some people come into Oriflame and they say, oh, I've tried it, it didn't work. Two things I'm leaving you with. Number one, consistency. Number two, um, make sure that you just talk to people every day of your life about Oriflame. With these two things, consistency, and we are saying consistency, also have positivity. Once you have a positive mind towards your business, in fact, everything you're doing in life, if you're not positive about it, it's not going to work. So today, even the people that all of us are in this business, two things I'm leaving you with: consistency, positivity, and make sure you speak to one, two, or three persons every day of your life about this business, because it's an opportunity that will change your life completely. And I want to say, before I finish, I want to say thank you to Oriflame. Every day when I wake up, I say thank you to Oriflame. And yes, Oriflame has trained my kids in school from scratch. My first girl is done with school. She's done with secondary school. She's about to go to university. And guess what? I am very, very, like, I'm confident sending her to school because why? Oriflame got my back. So if you are here, you are a wife, a single mom, you are if you are just a woman, please do Oriflame. Oriflame makes marriage beautiful. Oriflame makes marriage beautiful. It makes you as a mother beautiful and proud. Your kids will be proud of you. They will not just use quality products, you will be able to provide for them. Thank you so much. This is where I'm going to stop. Please sign up
Thank
and let's
you.
grow together in this business. Thank you very much. Over to you,
Thank you,
boss.
Shima. That was fantastic. So emotional. I know some persons were able to relate, if not everyone. She said something very striking that she feels the weight on both sides, father, mother. But in spite of that, Oriflame got her covered. She's doing so well. She's about sending her girl to the university and she's not even scared one bit because Oriflame is solidly behind her. So what are you waiting for? If you're a prospect on this call, what are you waiting for? Sign up immediately and start to enjoy this lifestyle. Thank you so much, Boss Doshima, for that amazing, amazing testimonial. Thank you so much. Do we have Boss Favor here or can we move ahead now? Hello, Boss Favor, are you here? Okay, she's still not here. So we move ahead. Okay, the third thing we have in our
Marcelina,
brand
we
code.
have Boss Favor here.
Okay, Boss Favor,
Boss
please,
Favor,
if you
please
are here,
unmute yourself.
over to you. Okay, Boss Favor, please go ahead. We can't hear you.
But Favor,
Please,
your mic is muted. Please unmute your mic.
we still can't hear her. Unmute your mic, Boss Favor, and talk. We cannot hear you. Seems she's talking, but we are not hearing her. Hello, Boss Favor. I can't hear you. Oh, she's off. Okay. Seems she's having some challenges there. Okay, we'll just leave her. Probably before we end the session, she'll be able to sort out herself. So let's move on. I was saying that the third thing we promise you in Oriflame is having fun. Having fun for us means traveling the world for free, going to top tourist destinations in the world, courtesy Oriflame. And to talk about traveling with Oriflame this evening, I want to introduce to you a professional, an accomplished medical doctor. I said earlier she's not just a medical doctor, she's a consultant pediatrician. She's here to talk about having fun with Oriflame. Please join me as I bring on stage Dr. Ebenome Idemudia. Doctor, if you are there, the floor is yours.
Good evening, Oriflamians. Can you hear me? Let me see your emojis. Yes, I'm watching on another screen. Let me see your
I
let me
can
see your
hear
emojis.
you.
Let me see your emojis. Bring on the excitement, people. Now I'm seeing it. We have Oriflamians on board. Yes, 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 yes. I can see you guys. Thank you so much, Oriflame Nigeria, for this amazing opportunity to share my testimonial with you. My name is Dr. Edemudia Benove, like she's introduced. I am a pediatrician and a brand partner with Oriflame. Okay, where do I start from? When I joined Oriflame, I did not join to travel. Oh, sincerely speaking, I did not join to travel. I joined because of product. If I would have told me Oriflame is a business opportunity, I said I don't want to hear it. I said because I had done something and it flopped. I said, so don't bring network marketing close to me. I just want products that I can use for myself. I don't know if you have your prospect that are medical personnel. Please, if you don't have them, just be inviting them here because I'm going to hit them with some hard truths. Because we doctors, it get our body. There's a way we buga like this, like we are at the top of the ladder. Meanwhile, many of us are working extra jobs. Some of us are working several jobs. We are trying to make ends meet. You know, some people do like 5 PPs. In medicine, we say PP, meaning private practice. So a lot of us are doing this to make ends meet. So at that time, we're basically living from one paycheck to the next paycheck. But that was not my problem then. I had made a decision to switch my products to natural products because as a medical doctor, I knew the importance of what you put on your skin. And this is where my fellow doctors, I really need you guys to pay attention. Like, I don't know if you've had the opportunity to come close to Oriflame. Just open your mind because there's this thing about we've read book for 7 years, we've read book for 10 years, and so there's nothing you can tell us. It's not true. Come closer, come and do your research about Oriflame. If you are looking for the most quality and the safest products that you can give to your patients, that you can use for you and your family, Oriflame it is. And I'm saying it with my full chest, like my full chest, because I have read, I'm not somebody that will use things I've not read about. I have read about these things. But when they brought Wellness Pack, I went to sit down to study. I wanted to be sure because in medicine, one of our ethical laws is above all, do no harm. I want to be able to prescribe for you what I know is safe, what will not lead you to your grave. So I went to do my research. So at that time, I made a decision to switch to natural products. I cut my hair, I took off the permed hair. I just wanted something natural. I went back to base. So when somebody told me about these products and said they were natural products, I said, wow, tell me more, And she said, Auntie, you can earn from it. I said, I don't want to earn from it. Just bring my product. I'm okay with my product. And then the day she brought my product, she reminded me again, Auntie, I've told you that you can earn from this. I said, Bikobia, don't tell me about this thing again. I don't want to hear earn from it. I just need my product. Then she said something that got me thinking. She said, if you register, you will buy them cheaper. That one entered my ear because anything for me to save money counts me in. Anything for me to make extra income, I am interested. But that one that she said network marketing, I did not want to hear. So I said, okay, now sign me up so that I can buy products cheaper. And then she brought the product. The day she brought the product, she still reminded me that I can make money from it. Inside my mind, one part of my mind started considering, you sure you won't think about this? And there's money. Oh." So I took the product to my family house and then they bought everything in it. And this is my philosophy in life. If I can sell one, I can sell 10. So I took the thing and I started running with it. Before the end of I joined 2 weeks to the end of April. At the end of the year, I hit 9%. And sincerely, my mind was still on in the morning because I said this thing, if you go crash. But when I was calling my friends, I told them, don't worry, if it crashes, we have our products. We'll run away with our products. We are okay. So two of my friends signed up that same month and we started the business. And by the end of the month, I had hit 9%. And then they told me that I had hit 9% and I was going to be paid. I said, I have my product. But the fourth working day of the next month, I got an alert. So I called the person that signed me up. Babe, how far? I saw something. They wrote BO Oriflame. What does it mean? And she said, that is your earning. I said, for real. Like, it's not computer. It's not what I'll be seeing inside the phone and I cannot access. It's in my account. She said, yes. Almost. That was what changed it for me. And then I started working on the business. I worked on the business. I grew to a point, and they said I had hit director and qualified for director seminar. And when they told me send your picture, I said for what exactly? They said for celebration. I said that's how people celebrate people here. They said yes. I said okay. I sent my picture. They told me I had qualified for director seminar, and that was my first traveling experience with Oriflame. It was at Eco Hotels. Now, there's a proverb or a saying that says, man's mind, once stretched to a new dimension, never goes back to its original state. Immediately I had my first travel, I started desiring to travel with Oriflame. I remember when we were much younger, my elder sister would say something, say, now who not get money go tell you say be a sweet or be a bitter, sorry. What does that mean? Now who never travel with Oriflame go tell you, I beg, traveling is not my thing, oh Jare, na lie. Travel once and then you want to travel again and you want to travel again. And so immediately I qualified for director seminar. I said, this traveling, we must be traveling. We must be traveling. And then when I just wanted to use beauty products and then earn some money, my goal all of a sudden changed. I want to travel the world with Oriflame. And then later on, I stretched it. I said I want to travel with my family. And so the journey started. Went to director seminar, qualified for first director seminar, second director seminar. Gradually, we were still building. And then I hit my gold title and I qualified for my first international conference. Omo, if you think you've seen anything in director seminar, na lie, oh, you are learning. You are warming up. Come and travel internationally and see. First of all, the travel experience alone, I had an international passport before I joined Oriflame. It expired because I not see where go. And even when I tried to see where to go, they denied my visa. So the thing expired and I dropped it somewhere. But when Oriflame started stretching my mind and telling me that I actually could travel, I said, okay, perhaps I should go and renew my passport. And so I went to renew it. And the first stamp, international stamp in my international passport was by Oriflame. And so we went to Spain. It was an experience. Like the excitement was palpable. I was almost jumping out of my skin from excitement because my dream of seeing the world was gradually coming to pass. The weather, the people, the experience. Like you just want to, I don't know if you are like me, or there's something they call wanderlust. I think I have it. I just want to see the world. I want to go there. I want to know what it's like. I want to know what the people feel like. But days before I traveled to Spain, I kept having dreams of now in abroad. And then in the dream, I'll say, this is my first time abroad. I'll now touch the floor and I'll check whether it's really, really the abroad. Then I'll wake up from my sleep. I'll say, okay, we've not traveled yet. We are about traveling. I was that excited. And then we went for our first trip. And since then, like I told you, once your mind is stretched, you just begin to find a way. things just begin to align. Please, if you're an Oriflamer, don't lock your mind. Don't say I can. That your vision board. I had pictures of aeroplane and trips on my vision board for like I don't know how many years. When Spain was announced, I went to get pictures from Spain. I pinned it on my vision board. When Marrakesh was announced, I went to pin it on my vision board. If you have a vision board, you can have a digital vision board. I have a digital vision board. There's an app I use. I just put my dreams there. I just collect pictures from the place they've announced and I arrange it. And every morning I will look at it. I'll say, you see that place? I remember clearly Marrakesh. One of the pictures I downloaded, I didn't even know where it was. And I put it on my vision board. You know, after we came back from Marrakesh, I looked at these pictures and I compared it with the one on my vision board. I said, this is this place. This is the Souks Market. How many of us were in Marrakesh? I said, this is the Souks Market. Oh, I was there. I actually had it on my vision board and I went there. It was that exciting. I got to ride a camel, went to the tallest mosque in Africa. You know, the baby girl lifestyle, it is sweet. Walai. Do you know what it means to wake up and you are not thinking of what to cook? Or girl say this is what we want to eat, or children say this one, somebody is actually cooking for you, like five-star hotel kind of feeling. That one alone is just enough for me. You know, when you are in the medical profession, a lot of bad things happen left and right. Sometimes you lose patients, sometimes patients don't make it, sometimes you make a diagnosis, you are telling the patient relative that your child has so and so, and you know it's incurable. It can make you gloomy and actually tilt you towards becoming a depressed person. But you see, these travels, they are my rehab, officially my rehab. Like they reset my brain and they make me know that there is still beauty in this world and there's still beauty in your life and there are still places you can see and you can actually enjoy. Now, let me talk directly to my medical people. Somebody may have introduced you, but you felt this person never reached to tell me about business or to tell me about making money. Just open your mind, mellow, humble yourself, open your mind, and just take a second look at this business opportunity. In my workplace, they laugh at me and say, anytime we are talking about salaries or we are talking about they want to call a strike, they'll just say, you not join, not just talk put. And I'm like, why? They say, you are not of us. You are Oriflame doctor, give us space. Because everybody has come to recognize that the dream lifestyle, they always see my pictures and everything. They've come to recognize that the dream lifestyle that many of them are pursuing with extra jobs, with 4 extra jobs, 5 extra jobs, Oriflame is giving me free of charge. When they talk about private practice, they'll say just leave Dr. Idemudia. That one not they do, that one not they the one way we did. And because sincerely, I have come to learn that why suffer to get something you actually can get easier? If Oriflame can give me 6 figures, 7 figures every month, why am I doing 5 jobs? When I should be sleeping in my bed? And to think that I actually can press the phone and I'll be getting my recruits and I'll be getting my business done. And then for doctors, you have opportunity, you have seen patients who actually come to you with genuine concerns. And I look at some of these products and they actually can help these people. Who am I not to tell them about it? No, a woman comes to me and says, I'm having knee pain, I'm having joint pain, or I'm having perimenopausal symptoms. I just educate them. When I read about astaxanthin, I was blown away. I was blown away. You do not know what you have in astaxanthin. I remember when we had COVID, we had to be taking 1 gram vitamin C, right, for prevention. Then for those that came down with COVID, astaxanthin is 6,000 times more potent than that vitamin C we are swallowing for COVID. Have you thought of that? Like this is the world's most potent antioxidant. I told one of my consultants about it and she said, please, you come back to tell me more about it. Because what sickle cell patients are suffering is actually as a result of some of these inflammatory processes that triggers their crisis from time to time. And I just told her, I said, your sickle cell patients, I think they'll benefit from astaxanthin. She said, tell me about it. I said, the world's most potent antioxidant. And she said, you come and tell me more about it later. So doctors, we have a gold mine in front of us. We've not even tapped it. We've not touched it. Medical personnel, we have a gold mine. Then Oriflame brand partners, go and do everything you can to qualify for your first trip. Ordinary director seminar we did in just last month here now. From the pictures I put on my status, before I came back, my inbox was full. I signed up 2 health workers from that because they just looked at it and said, how this woman take dey travel when they work. This woman go just, in fact, when they see me, they'll say, oh, are you in Nigeria? I'll say, what do you mean? They said, because the last time we saw you on Facebook, you were on top of camel. or you were in one place or the other. I say, yes, I'm back to the country. That is the kind of lifestyle. Someone say, we thought you had relocated. I said, what am I relocating for? When Oriflame can take me to fro, what am I going to relocate for? You know, so this is an amazing opportunity for prospects, healthcare workers, non-healthcare workers. We've heard about stay-at-home moms talk about this. We've heard about lawyers talk about this. We've had engineers here. It is for everybody. Doctor, you are not the most busy person in the world. Even if you think you are, this business, I work in two hospitals, coincidentally. This business is something you can do here. 15 minutes to 1 hour a day, and you can build an empire from this. So you don't have a valid excuse, really. That time you are in your core room, that time you are in between patients, you can actually press and do one or two things, and do your recruitment and do your sales. Talking to the patient, you are done consulting. As the patient is going, you can collect their contact and say, there's something I want to show you later. And you can speak to them about your product. So you can build an empire with Oriflame, even as a full-time medical doctor. I had the dream of traveling with my family, and recently I started traveling with my husband. I've been to Spain, I've been to Portugal with my husband, I went to Marrakesh with a teammate, and I've been to South Africa with my husband. I'm still on my vision board is the dream to qualify with my two children. You know, that 4 ticket thing, I will get there. So if your dream is to travel with Oriflame, you are welcome to join us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Abe. That was out of this world. That was
Thank you, ma'am.
just impactful. Thank you so much. If you think you're busy, you're a doctor, you are so busy, you don't have the time. She has told you that you 15, 20 minutes, 1 hour of your time a day, it's enough for you to build an empire. If you're not inspired so far, I wonder what you're waiting for. We've heard the bankers speak to us, still in the banking industry with a very tight schedule. We've heard the medical doctor speak to us. So if you're a prospect in the house, I don't know what you'll be waiting for. I don't know the schedule you have that will be tighter than that of a medical doctor and a banker, and yet they are doing excellently well. So sign up today, join the Oriflame business, and start to live the life you want and on your own terms. Anybody can travel with Oriflame. So if you are dreaming of traveling, you are welcome. Join us, and you can actually see the world for free. I told you earlier that we go to top tourist destinations in the world. We don't just go to hotels, we do the very best of the very best in every location that we visit. And we have team parties, lots of food, adventure, think of it. And this year also we'll be traveling to so many amazing destinations. Come August, persons will be in Paris. They're already packing their bags. If you're joining us today, the opportunity is available. Start to do your business, start to sell, start to talk to people about it, start to recommend the product. And before you know it, like Dr. Idemudia, you are also on your way to seeing the world for free. So we've been to several places for director seminar, like she mentioned. We have almost visited all the hotels, the big hotels in Nigeria, from Transcorp Hilton to Ibom Golf Resort to Sheraton to Radisson Blue to Lagos Continental, Abuja Continental. We've just been everywhere, and that's on the local one. That's on the national level. And then we've also seen so many destinations in the world. So you can travel nationally, you can travel internationally. All you need to do, like you've heard from our leaders, be intentional, be consistent. First, it starts with a yes. Say yes today, and you are able to unlock potentials that you cannot imagine. So thank you, everyone. If you're a prospect, remember Oriflame changes life. If you've been around, become more intentional in what you're doing, and trust me, in the nearest future, sooner than you imagine, you will start to visit so many tourist destinations in the world. Before I end this session, GOAT conference this year will be going to Paris. And then there's another conference, the Diamond Conference, will also be going to Mauritius. So many amazing destinations to visit, but it starts with a yes. So say yes today and trust me, you will never regret saying yes to Oriflame. Thank you, everyone, for staying with us this evening. I want to believe that you've been inspired. I want to believe that you have gained a lot from this session. All you need to do, if you have not join today, start to do your business. And if you are here already, become more intentional and then unlock so many more possibilities. Thank you as I bring this session to a close. Thank you, everyone, and God bless you.